During the 2000s, many new advancements were achieved, like Apple producing their first iPods and iPhones, as well as NASA creating the Mars rover. Along with these advancements came the expansion of the unmanned system industry. The greatest strides in the unmanned system industry began to spring up with militaries around the world as countries realizing the potential of unmanned drones in the battlefield. Unmanned systems eliminate both human error and keep people out of dangerous situations such as war zones. One such advancement is the Fire Scout MQ-8B helicopter. It was developed in January of the year 2000 by Nordstrom Grumman for the United States Army, Navy, and Air Force. The Fire Scout MQ-8B helicopter was put into active service in 2009 by the United States Navy and Air Force. The air system can operate in up to 20,000 feet at a top speed of 115 knots or more and uses gasoline. It is currently used as a ship tracker and payload carrier for the United States Navy, a carrier drone and scout drone for the United States Air Force, and an attack drone for the United States Army. The Fire Scout comes standard with many advancement sensors that give it an edge in the battlefield, such as radar, AIS, and weapons, which can be controlled via the integrated control system elsewhere. The radar is mounted in a 360-degree fashion, with UAV range up to 80 kilometers away. This radar helps greatly with weather avoidance, terrain searching, and emergency beacon detecting. The MQ-8B is also receiving a mine detection sensor called the Cobra. This sensor will help locate mines and submarines at a safe distance away from littoral combat ships. This marvel of modern technology is powered by the Rolls-Royce 250 C20, which runs on jet fuel. The Fire Scout was created because a drone was needed that could provide a large array of missions without the need for human control. If this were a manned system, there would be a large percentage of human error when completing tasks, and human lives would be at risk in open combat. The Fire Scout MQ-8B unmanned drone has helped us pave the way for other unmanned drones of this class. Not only has it proved that an unmanned drone can safely make active combat missions without human control, but it also showed how efficient new technologies were that allowed drone fights over long distances. The Fire Scout MQ-8B also proved to the unmanned drone world that accurate flight were possible with the drone being able to take off from and land just about anywhere with a flat enough surface for any other helicopter to land. An article on DefenseSystems.com talks about how the Navy and Northrop had upgraded their software in 2017 for the Fire Scout drones, and that the Navy had awarded Northrop with a $17.1 million contract in support of the Fire Scout air system. This shows that the air system is currently in use and still being innovated, as well as its consistency throughout many years. Another news article on nationaldefensemagazine.org describes how the Navy uses experiments to try to pair up the Fire Scout MQ-8B with other manned aerial devices. They use man-machine teaming to survey, detect, and engage targets at sea.